water here? What's going on here? No, I don't want to set on fire, but thanks. I don't want to force level up. No. Doesn't say no water. For some reason, we're water availability. So, okay, so we are. Are kind of taxing our water system here. Sewage treatment. Your what? You made a castle? That's good. So it looks like we're going to have to add another water pump or two here. Oh, oh, thank you for the host. Kitsun 23, thank you. Oh, wow, nice. Thank you for that big old host there. Much appreciated. Oh, you know what? I can do the shout out from here. Fellow Twitch Kitten, thank you very much. Twitch Kitten Love with a host. That work? Yeah, there we go. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. Kitten power. Now the question is, where am I going to throw these pumps down? Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let me update that real quick because I got to figure out where I'm going to put my water pumps here. What are you doing? No. So it's always nothing with you, Abs. It's always nothing with you. I don't understand. I don't understand this, Abigail Rose. Oh, the team chat in Discord now is getting quite amusing. All right, yeah, I can't lose focus here. We've got to focus. We've got stuff to update here real quick while I, in the back of my head here, try to figure out where I'm going to put an extra water pump and probably sewage treatment. I think I'm going to need sewage treatment too, so that's going to. Kind of tape. Oh my god, I can't type. There we go. I think it's good enough. Boom. Alright, there we go. That should update, so I'll just close that out because that should have updated everything by now, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, alright, excellent. I updated that number quite a bit there. I still got to plan out my 12-hour stream now for hitting 150 viewers. Or followers. Yeah, figure out when I'm doing it. It's gonna have to be a Saturday because Mondays I can't do it because we gotta drop Erin off at school. We gotta pick her up at school, and then I got my Extra Life streams at 3 o'clock. It's gonna have to be a Saturday. I just don't know what Saturday because then we've got soccer practice and soccer matches and.
I know Mama Pooh, Daddy.
You want a what? Oh, okay. Zalos is on today for the Extra Life channel, which is the Extra Life for Kids channel. I'm going to, of course, mention this on my stream for them at 3 o'clock. The Extra Life for Kids channel on Twitch is now an official Twitch partner, which is awesome because now people can actually sub to the channel and cheer for the channel, which brings more money in for Extra Life. As a matter of fact, again, I mentioned this when I started streaming, but for everybody out there who's watching now, if anybody wants to cheer bits between now and September 19th, I believe it is. Yes, between now and September 19th. Anytime you cheer bits, use the hashtag charity when you're cheering as well. I'll hold that up there to the camera. Use the hashtag charity when you cheer. And Twitch will make donations for every cheer to Extra Life. They're basing off of $2 for every 1,000 bits, so that's like $2 they're donating for every $10 that's used to cheer. So I would assume that's prorated if somebody doesn't cheer 1,000 bits. If they cheer 500 bits, that's a $1 donation. If they cheer 100 bits, it's a 20 cents donation. But again, it all adds up. That's one of the things I like to say when I'm talking about Extra Life on my Extra Life streams. Every little bit adds up. So from now until September 19th, anytime you cheer, use the hashtag charity along with your cheer command. And we can get more money for the kids, for all the kids of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which is awesome stuff. You're wasting all my paper. Go get your own paper, please. Go get your book. Go get your book to write in. You want to go get your book? Of course, I get the book. If I get the book, will you draw on your book? If I get your book, will you draw on your book? Get your book. Okay, let's go get our book and see how well this turns out. This is what this is for. I know. Oh, you want me your crayons too? Okay, we'll get you crayons. Good? Okay, well, let me get it out of the way. Are you all done with the headphones and the keyboard? Because we'll just move it out of the way. That way we got all the room we need here. Yeah? Okay, I guess you're done watching Daniel Tiger too? Get that out of the way so I can actually see a little bit of chat. My chat there. Oh, be careful. You okay? Yes, be careful so you don't fall off. There's no back to this bench here. Okay, here you go. There's your book. Okay. We'll throw that on the floor. Why not? Why not? Okay. Where's what did you do, child? What did you? Good. Yeah, I took care of everything in here, so we're all good. All right. Oh, you don't have any? Well, I don't know where your crayons are at. Then go look for them. I can't look for them. You're gonna have to go look for your crayons if you want your crayons. I don't know where they are, so go find them. Yeah, go find them. Maybe it's safe to turn the mouse back on. There we go. Get myself resituated here. Okay, let's see where we were at here. Alright, we got that road build up, we got that build up. Alright, so improving a bit here. Okay, so good. Everything's filled in pretty nicely. Yeah. Good. And the bus will stop there, so it's getting used. People are Well, actually, hopefully bring more people in to use our blimp, too. Alright, so we got our residential areas here, all built up and stuff. Question now, what's our demand? Okay, we're pretty good on demand there. We got our incinerator here. So I sort of want to try to move. Oh, water. That's where we were at. Water. Thank you, little blip of water. We've got to figure out water here. Okay, so we are definitely running out of water in that little neck of the woods there. Oh, okay, they're all filled up again. But is that attached there? Oh, you know what? Look at that. That might be part of the issue too. So let's get this attached here. There we go. We're definitely running some other pumps. Okay, so that looks better. That might actually help. But still, we're on the cusp of both here. And definitely, if we zone up in... Now, this is for Aaron. This is Aaron's. Go find your box. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. The crayons should be upstairs. No, I'm not going to go get them. If you want your crayons, you want to go upstairs. Any other time you're willing to run upstairs. Go feed Herse and go get your crayons. You don't want to feed Herse? Well, go get your crayons. Otherwise you're going to have to use the pencils to draw. Okay, use the pencils to draw then. Here's the pencil. Just use the pencil to draw. Okay, here you go. Okay, they're not sharp. I don't think they're sharpened, Debs. I don't think they're sharpened. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Here. There you go. There you go. Try not to break all your sister's pencils for school. Okay, let's see now. Let's upgrade some water here. So we've got our sewage treatment plants here. The water treatment plant. Before it is pumped out, so we should be okay with that. Now the question is, I got that there. The question really becomes, where am I going to throw down water pump? Drain pipe, avoid pumping sewage upstream. Yeah, well, that's why we have the water treatment plant. She pumps more water than needs. Excess water stored in tanks as pump fails or need for water rises. Tanks give out water. The reservoir automatically supplies the sea if the water is greater than production. Pumping service. There's a fleet of vacuum trunks that are sent. They're flooded building the truck travels close to the retainer pond encountering water. There are tanks with it that collect the water and release the sea pumping service. Do I have one of those? I was thinking maybe I put one of those. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think if I really want to throw one down there. I mean, we're in sandbox mode, so it's like, hey, you know, if we can build it, why not? Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Like, I don't think I have a water tower anywhere either, do I? A lot of water pollution with those things too, huh? It's good that we don't have any water pollution flowing in here anyway. Really? There's noise pollution with a water tower? Interesting. question is, I really don't have a good place where I really want to throw it down here without sort of hampering some of my zoning efforts. This is pretty small, but it's too big to fit there. That's the problem. And obviously it's going to be too big to fit next to the clinic there. See, it doesn't need placement near roads anyway. It just needs to be placed. Well, it just needs to be placed right here on the water lines here. That way we, which might actually be a good idea, because then we wouldn't need to add more pipe to it. Water tower provides water for areas that do not allow for water pumping station. If a water tower is built on polluted soil, the water, well, it's right next to it. Or we'll get, the water tower requires a water drain pipe to work properly, road connection not required. So we really don't need water towers because we do have the pumping stations. We are going to need a pumping station there. Fresh water outlet. Fresh is excess, lets out excess water in the system, can be placed on dry land, creating lakes and ponds. Ooh. Water evaporates and the outlet can be turned on and off to help with possible flooding. If it produces less water, the same amount as the fresh water outlet won't let out any water, which is, yeah, we're not going to really have that much of an excess, I think. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. It's going to have to be certainly not going to fit here because we don't want to blow anything up. Now we can place this downstream because we do have our sewage treatment plant, so we don't have to worry about pollution getting pumped in. We gotta see though, let me see here. I throw it somewhere that's really going to put it right onto an existing line, which could almost go right here, except that's where the ferries go, so that's not going to help. And not going to help here under the bridge, is it? Oh, that's so close. You could almost make it there. That's really, these are the closest lines I got. This, well, we know what, we got this one. There we go. You know what? There we go. Actually, that works out pretty nice if I throw it right down here. I just gotta watch with pollution here. That should already kick it in, right? Yep, it's connected. Good. All right. It's operating normally. Let's see, that should pump up. Yeah. A little bit. It gets us back in the green here. But we're around the edge of sewage production here. Well. Okay. They're not colors though. They're just regular pencils. It's just the outside is colored. Okay. So now, of course, I can throw down another one here. It's not gonna. Is it gonna? Obviously, I would have to adjust some of the pipes so they would connect here. We got nothing on this side. The next closest one would be over here. It goes all along this way again, but I think I want to keep my sewage treatment here. I think if I want to... Again, cost isn't an issue. So you know what, might as well. I know. So what I want to do then is adjust height here. Because they're not, you can't use all of the maps. There. The lead pencils. Okay, there we go. Now it should draw for you. Now it draws. Isn't that magic? That's amazing, isn't it? The orange one too. It's all going to draw the same color, you know. Oop, that was a little bit too much. There you go. Be careful because it will break. Alright, there we go. Ah, yeah, it gives us plenty of water now. That helps with a little bit of treatment too. Alright, so let me see here. I'm assuming the water treatment plant is going to be the sewage treatment that we need. So let's go build. Let's throw this down here too. Purple one too? Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Because we will have some pollution here. Ooh, it might actually connect there. You know what? It might, I might.
Get one too.
I should do dual cam here. I have one on her and the other one on me at this point, huh? Watching the abs draw. Now, not one of each color, okay? You've got that one. You've got that one. You've got this one. And you just need an orange one. Where's the orange one I did? Here it is. There you go. Those are, that's it. Just use those. Oh, and here's the green. Okay, use the green. There. These are all the colors, okay? Now you got one of each color so we don't waste them all. One of each color. There you go. I think if I want to put it down here, which I gotta watch my monorail, so I can't put it. The green, I did. Green color is good. Green color is good. I'll fit there with the monorail track. Yeah, there we go. Occupy there. I think what I'll do for now, I will keep this guy down here. Tight. I guess I might as well get these guys connected too. Why not? I think what I could do now, however, is this. Let me see something here. If I can make this pipe, and we would still have good, with just a little bit of water, lacking water coverage there, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I hope. Should be enough water coverage to where we can keep it like that. Okay, I started this because this is where we're going to expand at some point this way. Alright. Yep, okay, so good. That did plenty for our sewage treatment, so we're good there. Alright, we've got plenty of water, plenty of sewage treatment, so we're good on that. Okay. Let's get a good overview here. Power we should have plenty of, because we have the incineration plants too, which do provide power. Ourselves up here. So let's check our power. Yeah, we've got like tons of electricity available. Plenty of electricity. We don't use landfills. Okay, incineration status. Alright. We're getting close with our incinerator. So we've got an incinerator here. We've got the incinerator here. We have an incinerator here, and incinerator here. The problem is we might end up having to do a landfill. I don't really want to do a landfill. Oh, you're done drawing? Okay. Put your headphones on. Let's get this out of the way. Oh my God, when is school over? When is school over so Big Sister can come watch you while I do my one full day a week stream that I know I can do? Here, give me that because I turned that back on. You want it off. Okay. Now let's just bring that, we'll bring that around there. There we go. There, just so, there, that's out of the way of the table. Is that okay? Is that fine there? There, you push it off that way. You're going to do the same thing with your headphones, okay? Here.
Welcome everybody, PD Bottle comes on to
There, you know what? Let's flip them around to make it easier with the cord. Here we go. Are you going to, where are you going? You can't, are you going to take them off here? Okay. Oh, you're going to color again. The attention span of the 3-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So we're gonna need some. Now we'll fit in here. Next to our graveyard. That'd be a wonderful placement. No, you are not coloring on the keyboard. You have to color on the paper. So are you going to play with the keyboard or are you going to play with the paper?
I'm going to play with the paper.
Okay, so let's move the keyboard out of the way again, please. Thank you. Okay.
No.
I should just do IRL every day. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we got everything? Good. There you go. See, landfill I would just throw out somewhere far, far away from everything else. See, the thing is, incineration plants with their pollution, I don't, but they provide power too. See, this is the question. We want to try to keep the city as clean as possible. I mean, I do sort of want to keep some dirty industry there for the uneducated population for their jobs, because office space, I think the office industry focuses more on attracting the educated worker in the city. So need some dirty industry, but I don't want incineration plants all over the place. But we're gonna I can't see a way unless I throw a whole bunch of incineration plants maybe down in here or something, you know. So I mean, garbage wise, we're pretty. I mean, the garbage pickup for the city is good. We just don't have the capacity. So when I do move, say, I mean, these are the 2 incineration plants I really want to focus on moving away from our residential areas, so to speak. Of course, you know, that would be when we expand out into these territories. Hey, I was thinking I'm gonna have to throw my just have one landfill out here to sort of help alleviate some of the stress on our incinerators. So let me see. All right, so let's do this first. You gotta remember, save early, save often. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're going to do with this precisely now. The problem is here, road. I wanted to throw it right down here where the rest of our dirty industry is. Yeah, I was sort of reviewing this, and if I throw it down here, that's pollution heading that way. And it's pretty big here. I think it's even bigger than the cemetery, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's the same size as the cemetery, it finally lets me pop it here. There are no other colors. I don't know where the colored pencils are either, Abs. So everybody's got to keep stuff organized and keep it in its proper place. That way when Daddy goes to look for something, he can look for the spot he knows it should be in. It wouldn't fit here because of the road, I think. Okay, so you would fit here, but yeah, hey, the monorail station's in the way. But let me see here. Hold on a second. Monorail station's still in the way, but I'm just trying to see if it would fit here if I didn't have the monorail station area. Okay. Oh no, because that road's in the way. Yep. See, it's running into the road. Running into the road there, right? Road is just a bit off there. Oh, see, now it'll fit there. But again, does it really matter if it's next to the cemetery? Probably not. Bless you. Not really. Bless you. And obviously it's not going to fit there. Okay. Decisions, decisions, decisions. You don't know right, but make a new name. Oh yeah. Yeah, that old axiom as well. Fortunately, I don't think I have to worry too much about that here. Actually, I have to do that more often with the Railroad Tycoon and Sid Meier's Railroads when I play those, because I'm always, well, will this work? Will that work? So I'm making like 2 or 3 different saves. Okay, let's do this path out here, see how long that works. Oh, it didn't work, so we'll revert back to the previous save. But yeah, here it's not too much of an issue, because see, you broke it, okay? Where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of it? Fell down on the floor, go pick it up, because we don't want the animals eating it. Put it down, go pick up the pieces. Go pick up the pieces, please. Just watch your head under there. Yeah, those are the 2 axioms. Save early, save often, and keep multiple saves. That has come in handy when I'm playing Tron 2.0. You got it? Okay, good. That has definitely come in handy playing Tron 2.0. Oh, is this screw on? Okay, yep, just screws on. Good. There we go. Good, not permanently damaged. There you go. Wow, look at the traffic back up here. That's amazing. Oops. Oh. I think it's all, I think the pencil's all broken. Okay, there we go. There you go. Be careful with it. This was broken. We'll throw that piece there until we can reach the garbage can. Alright, so, And obviously, yeah, I kind of don't want, having landfill next to, the highway or monorail station. Sort of I want to hide it. Out of sight, out of mind type of thing here. So maybe. There you go. Okay, got everything? Is everything okay? So you know what? You're not quite out of sight, out of mind here, but this is probably going to be my best spot here for it. Without throwing it off like way out in one of these other tiles, which is eventually going to screw up a future build zone for me. Again, you could always throw it over here, but the problem is getting a roadway to it. See, that's the thing; it needs to be next to a roadway. And it was already problematic enough getting the monorail station, or the monorail track over the.
Welcome.
Okay, here you go. All right, so we'll see how the landfill goes. So we'll throw the landfill down here. So this will definitely go on a dirt road here. It's going to be a side road here. I gotta see where I want to pull this off. Okay, the thing is, it's going to stink. So we don't want the stench to be too close to the monorail station either, now do we? Train tracks, train. Again, from a practical gameplay standpoint, it doesn't really matter, but you know, it's the aesthetics of our city. We don't want people riding the train to say, "Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful landfill we're passing by right now." There. Seriously? Okay. Want the headphones on? You want them on? You're gonna stream now? Okay, there we go. So let's throw the cords over here. There we go. And at the end of the day, it's gonna have to be incinerators. Probably gonna have to do a landfill after we open up another tile somewhere, and we can say, okay, we can dedicate a corner or something, or once we start building on another tile area, dedicate a corner somewhere away from our city to be landfill. So in the meantime, let's do this then. No, I already got my headphones on. Enough. No, it won't. Not with my headphones on. No. No, both of them are not going to fit, Abs. They will break. They will break. Put them on your own head.
No.
Then go play. Go watch your Daniel Tiger. So yeah, what we're going to do here? Let's do this then.
The movie.
That's gonna bulldoze that? Are you serious?
I want the movie.
Alright, go get the movie.
Okay.
It's gonna bulldoze that. Killing me. What is that? Frank's Fish Factory. Well, you know what, Frank's Fish Factory? You're messing up where I want to build. No, I don't even have to bulldoze. I can just throw this thing down. It'll bulldoze automatically. Frank's Fish Factory. Are you kidding me? There we go. And we'll just let something else rebuild there. Yep, so that's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, you know what? Is it zoned? Is it still zoned? Okay, that's all that matters. Alright, good. Alright, so that's the incineration. Let's see. That should now. Alright, that gets us better there. So what we do, we can just line up a couple of incineration plants here. Just that way to help alleviate the garbage. Do you need help? Okay, put Daniel Tiger on top somewhere. I'll put it away later. My God, the kid's far too intelligent for her own good at her age. She can already operate the DVD player. All right, so let's do this. Let's fill in the rest of our neighborhood here anyway. Now, the only thing I was thinking here was more commercial, but I think you're watching Lady and the Tramp. Okay, that's fine. It should be on. The TV should be okay. Oh, you know what? The TV might have turned off. Alright, so let's, we'll do that. Let me go take care of the TV. Now, are you going to sit and watch it? That's the question. Are you going to sit and watch? Okay. Oh my god. Let's turn that back on, hopefully. There we go. Alright. Let's see where we're at now. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this, do this, do this, do this. All right? We'll just go all residential. We'll make this the commercial and office block here. I think you'll get here. Oh, we got some offices there. We'll go low dense on this one. We got low dense on that one. Go high density there. We'll do high density. Oh, I guess it's high density. Oh no, shoot. High dense. There we go. Okay. Let's just go for it. All right, there we go. I'll take care of that. Now what we were going to do is go down here, do a little bit of fine-tuning some scenery over here by the bamboo tree group, huh? Yeah, it doesn't really fit the style of our city, you know. Wild conifer. Now I think we do have some. Whoa, that's pretty big. That's huge. Tree with leaves. Tree with leaves. Generic broadleaf tree. Generic broadleaf trees. What's the difference? One smaller, the other bigger. Guess we can do some oak trees out here. dishes. Bushes here, okay. Alright, that works pretty well. Alright, good. Enjoy some of our city now, eh? A few people at the bus stop. Two overeducated. We got a lot of education in that city, that's for sure. So, as a matter of fact, let me double check on that. Sort of check on our services. Everything else so far, we took care of garbage. We should be fine with medical as well, I think. I thought you were going to watch Lady and the Tramp. Okay, health and garbage services we looked pretty good on. Local clinics, our hospital, a couple of graveyards we got, and our crematorium. I think, yeah, there's a crematorium. Crematorium right there. There's one right there as well. So the crematorium. So we're lacking some dead people stuff there. No, that's graveyard anyway. Crematorium. Okay, so yeah, all right. So it's both graveyard and crematorium. So we are lacking a bit of dead people. Bring out your dead type of deal here. So we're gonna have to do something here. Sauna. Well, you don't have a sauna anyway. We just got medical clinics. Our main hospital there. Everything else is a medical clinic. What's this here? The helicopter depot. Since I picked up patients taken to hospitals, clinics, helicopter reach locations with no road access and help avoid traffic jams. The end of the shift, helicopters return to the depot. We really don't need that because everything has road access, of course, except for the park there. Area, which we sort of eliminated the need for that. Healthcare availability, plenty. So cemeteries, our cemetery capacities are about half full. Crematorium availability, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. So we may want to do another cemetery then. It still doesn't help over here. Now, does a crematorium give me more options? Yeah, so I guess a crematorium and a cemetery pretty much cover the same space. So I'm trying to see where I would almost have to put one or the other right there. Cover this corner down here. Which means I would have to do some bulldozing. I'm curious to see what. Okay, is that pollution then? Let's see something there. The Applegates. This is all residential too. I think I may want to change all that. I think I want to change all that. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be a biggie. This is going to be a big. We're going to bulldoze all this. Ooh, no, we don't bulldoze the road. Okay. We're going to have a lot of homeless people now. First things first, let's bring the cemetery right in here. That fits nicely. That fits pretty good. Everybody's happy to have a cemetery in their backyard. All right. You got it. Y'all got your cemetery right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue with the bulldozing efforts here. Those guys there. Okay. Zonify that. So we can get this back into operation there. That shouldn't pose an issue with power either. So we got the power coming in from there now. So what we're going to do, we got low residential demand anyway. That'll really beef up the residential demand. We get some industrial demand. So let's go here, do some more of our industrializing. I sort of want to leave room for the incinerators there. My question is, how close do I want industry next to this graveyard, especially the dirty industry? Wondering if it wouldn't behoove me to do some commercial stuff here. So next to the cemetery here, next to the cemetery here. Then we can go. Oops. See, I want to see at least some spot there for what we can do. Here, so that we could actually do this as commercial too. So it looks cliffy, but if something builds up there, it will actually build itself a nice little plateau here, like one of these guys did over here. We're going to keep the water towers like that guy there. Sort of builds out a little bit more. This guy here is, I think, a better example. Wherever it was. Wherever it went, now I can't find it. I think this one here. So we can actually dezone this because nothing is definitely going to go there. Okay. Dezone that. Dezone that. Okay. Oh, God. Very smoggy over here, isn't it? Very smoggy. All the storage tanks. That's a box factory. Looks like a storage tank to me. Next to the monorail. So I guess I don't know why I'm really worried about throwing a landfill next to the monorail. I have that. Yeah, we do have travel ways through our industrial sector up in North Jersey. I don't know yet. So this just follows along the same path there. Probably more realistic this way anyway. Really. Alright, well. The landfill will be a different issue for another time. Wow, we really dropped low on our... figured I would have thought that we would have recovered by now, but apparently not. The thing is, if I do want to do a landfill, you know, I could do here, couldn't I? Try to keep it away from the water, so we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, somehow I kind of figured that it would be sort of, not make too much sense for that. Alright, so... what we want to do, and I really hate to put, but it's in the, at the end of the day, the graveyard's in the middle of the industrial sector, so, 5 one, half dozen to the other, really. It's not going to make false difference at the end, because those things look more out of place than having the grave, the industry next to the graveyard at the end of the day. We got industrial stuff there, so we'll just leave this stuff next to the graveyard a little. Now, the little quiet corner shop right now having this, these things here next to the, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, sorry there, Ben. The only donations we take are through Extra Life, and there is no chat information through Extra Life, or there is no chat announcements for any donations that I have set up. Now, if you really want to make a donation through Extra Life. That is more than welcome. That's no trolling of the donation stuff there. Sorry, that doesn't fly. Yeah, that sort of looks okay with me. Kind of close there. So yeah, because. Yeah, with the Monorail station, that's kind of fine. We'll do shops next to the monorail station. This, however, yeah, have an eatery. This area is just, I don't think it's going to work too well. We'll leave that as is. We've got to, alright, let's get the ball rolling here again. Okay. I think that works well. All right, so residential demand is starting to recover here. Belcher Cemetery, how well used is this for now? Yep, nobody's stored yet, but there's 2 hearses out there. In fact, I think that's one of, is that one of them running around right now? There, pause. Aha, now you can select here. Picking up a dead person from the drugstore. You want a snack? What snack do you want? You want M&Ms as your snack. You realize it's 11:30 in the morning, don't you? You're a silly kid. Really? Yeah, you're a silly kid for eating M&Ms. Yes, yes you are. How about we have something a little bit more healthier before lunch?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not? Don't you maybe some oranges? You can have a banana.
I want a banana.
You don't want a banana? You're gonna fall off if you do that, X. Are you sure you don't want a banana? What do you want besides M&Ms? You want a snack? Well, oranges are a snack. Well, what kind of snack? You're not getting M&Ms. Let's watch this Herse roll along here, shall we? Hold on. Yes, you're gonna have to pick another snack to eat. Cookies. No! Cookies. Somebody died at the drugstore. Oh, there they go in. They're going in. Are they going to wheel out a body? Let's see. Yeah, they are. They are wheeling out the body. And the coffin and everything. How about that? You want cereal? We could do. You want some cereal?
Yeah.
We could do cereal. That's fine. You want cereal with milk?
Boy.
Where's this thing going? Oh, they're going to pick up another dead person. Let's just follow the hearse around. Yeah, alright. Alright, we'll follow this hearse around as it picks up the dead people while we get young Abs here some cereal. Cereal with milk, is that what you want? You want to eat in here or go out there and watch your movie? Alright, go sit down in your chair. Can you get down without falling? Okay, get down and don't fall. Oh, you want me to get you down? Okay. Are you down yet, please? Thank you. Are you gonna eat the cereal? No, sit down in your chair because I don't want it spilled. And this hearse is going a long, long way to pick up this dead person with a body already in the back of it. But anyway, all right. Let's enjoy the trip while we go get young Abs some cereal here, shall we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a snack she really needs. She really needs to eat a bigger breakfast. 4 pancakes that it took her an hour and a half. There's 4 mini pancakes. Mini pancakes it took her to eat for the last, 2 hours or whatever it was. Definitely not enough here. So that should get her satisfied anyway. So thinking of it, how many dead people are done? How many people did it pick up while I was getting her cereal? That's the question, man. At least we get a nice little tour of the city, Yaki, what is that? Yaki subs over there? Yaki subs, we got something lizard. Indie lizard? Is that what that is? Indie lizard? High rise area here. As the pedestrians just walk right through the car. I mean, how many coffins can they fit in this hearse? Alright, she should be full to capacity now. That should have put her over the top, I think. Oh, there's our police headquarters. Get in a good position here so I can take a look, see where's it going. Alright, there we go. Calls you there. Alright, going back to the cemetery. Okay, now we're finally going back to the cemetery. Let's take a look at that. Follow behind it might be a little bit of a help with the high rises we got here. behind another hearse. Curious to see if they both are heading to the same cemetery here. Certainly an active speaker. Is that my botanical gardens there? That might be my botanical gardens. Yeah, that might be because there's our little park out there. Oh, the other hearse went the other way. Now that always annoyed me, where those two buildings were identical next to each other. That's what always annoyed me, especially with SimCity Classic, where you have, you know, churches or hospitals build up right next to each other in SimCity Classic. It's like, no, let's have a bit of variety in the city. So that always tends to irk me when something identical springs up right next to, you know, identical things spring up next to each other. Nice and quiet out in this way. That's the bus stop. Nice. I kind of like that there. Although that sort of turn in there wouldn't work in real life, I think. Alright, this thing is taking a long trip back to the cemetery here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's going to that cemetery right here. That's interesting. That's exactly where it's going. It's going to this one. How about that? Not the one where it originated from. And there we go. How about we follow the monorail for a little bit here? Focus, pause. 4 passengers. Well, yeah, it's not going to be... we're lacking workers. Take another tour of the city here. Yes, I'm going to have to open up those other 2 blocks of land just so I can finish building the monorail. Have one complete circuit for the monorail. Ooh. I just gotta get some stuff built up around the monorail emblem stations. That way, there's more use made out of them. Are you eating? Okay, good. Getting kind of hungry myself now. I think I may have to go with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch today. Okay, so for the return trip goes on that side. Nice. Oh, now look at all the octopus buildings that are there. Oh my god, how many of them are there? Oh. Should be going over the on and off ramps here in a moment. Took a little bit of effort, but I think this really came out pretty good here. I think these sections here are nice. Oh, I know how to make that section office areas too. Like I said, just gonna try to trim down as much of the pollution as possible. But then again, you look at, obviously some of the industrial buildings I did select it, we do have overeducated workers there. One more. Oh, no, it's going back. So, okay, it's interesting that it doesn't. Oops. Alright, I don't need to focus on that anymore. Thanks. There you go. We'll break the focus that way. So it doesn't go off. I don't know why, because there's no station here, is there? So we actually don't have anybody going out this way, do we? Yet. Okay, that's fine. Haha. So we got the station there, we got the station there. That's the main station. We got a little station there. Oh, we do have some high industrial demand, so let's finish this section off here. That's not what I want to do. So we go offices there. Zoom down here, so I don't think anything built. Oh, okay, that is part of it. Okay, that's the parking lot. Oh. Just curious to see if anything builds up behind the medical clinic here. Or firehouse. This is firehouse, yeah. Why are people coming in and out of the firehouse? Why not do that? Besides, if the Kent residents, she works at the firehouse. She's going home. Oh. Okay. What are you doing? Are you going to work? Works at the solar power plant. You're going to work. Are you really? Olivia Holmes, eh? Yeah, that's an interesting pathway to work, but I guess Oh, look at that. She's at the top of the tower. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, I lost her. I lost her when I moved. Oh, she works up top there. Interesting. Yeah. Cool. I guess I ain't putting a walking path anywhere there anyway. Oh, you know what can we do here? I think I see a spot I can throw some stuff down here, bushes or something. Do some of the finer controlled work here in the city. I think just a strip of bushes here. Big bushes. I want big bushes. Well, that's a big bush there. It's not big there, but it's big here. What the dealio? There we go. I think one more. Yeah, a nice little small one right there. I think that works. Yeah, having a big old tree in front of the solar collector, somehow I don't think it's really going to work all that well. Yeah, we can throw this guy down here now. That works out well. So that doesn't look too bad. A little off, but you know what? I think it looks more natural that way. A little bit, huh? Okay. Okay, so we've got our... Wow, the office is really built up pretty well. Let me check our educational levels here. It's a hospital. Yeah, we don't have to worry about budget, at least. It's one of the nice things about this that I haven't really been able to... I'm going to have to read some of the guides for SimCity 3 and SimCity 4. SimCity 3000 and SimCity 4. See if there's a way to get into more of a sandbox mode with those games. No, SimCity 2000, it was easy because you just had the urban renewal kit where you could actually build your city completely free and then import it into the game proper, let it run, and make some changes, go back and forth that way. A little bit inconvenient, but it kind of worked better, I think, that way, because then you can actually run the city, manage the city normally, but still do all your changes and stuff at no cost in the urban renewal kit. You know, whereas here, you know, you're either in sandbox mode or you're not. There's our plaza. Okay, that's I like checking the education levels here. That's right. That's the find it tool. Yeah, you know what? We haven't. We sort of got distracted with building some stuff. I haven't gone through and finished. Fire, we are definitely okay on. We've got our fire headquarters in University Circle, then at the corners, our fire station. Same thing with police here. Headquarters there, then we've got our police stations out in the corners, which pretty much covers us police protection wise. We don't have a prison yet. I don't believe we have a prison yet, do we? No, we do not have a prison. Now, obviously, we don't need... We have a low crime rate because of our good police coverage. But we don't have too many criminals to begin with, so we don't even need jail. Not very high crime at this point. Education. The educational levels are a bit problematic here. I want to make sure everybody at least has an elementary school education, if not high school education. So where are we at here? We're at the elementary school. There, so it is. I think the elementary schools need to have a bit wider range here, because even with the elementary school here, this elementary school should have no problem covering. Really, one elementary school should be able to cover something, I think, about this size here in practical terms. As you can see, even this one here, having this and having this one. Do I have two there? Did I put two down? No, okay, just the one. But even having these two here, we still don't have education covered here. Not that it matters, because this is, this isn't a residential area. But still, here, we've got the one here, and it barely covers. We've got the one here, which is more towards the center here, which is fine, as is this one. Even this one here, we're missing out on education here. We're missing out on education there. This one has pretty decent coverage. Again, we're missing out down here, but it's not too residential down here. But in our residential areas, it's kind of weak here, and it just, this is going to be a residential area in here. We have very weak coverage for our elementary schools right now in that section. High school's a little bit better. So high school, I think we've got complete coverage right now. So we've got the high school there. Yeah, now the high schools seem to cover that range. Obviously, the high schools have a wider range than the elementary schools. The university has, an even wider range, because one university covers this whole section. But I'm thinking, for this size here, in practical terms, when you look at the city, when you look at the blocks, I mean, this is really just a district, in the city, however you want to describe it in real world terms. I don't know all the terminology, but to me, this, I mean, I live in a relatively small town, and this is probably, say, would this be half? This would probably be half the town, our town size here. So the town I live in would probably be two of these blocks here. And we have one high school in town. Covers everybody. We have, I'm trying to think if we have one intermediate school, which is part of the high school. The high school and the intermediate school are actually combined. I'm trying to think how many elementary schools. The elementary schools are a little bit different, because we do have parochials. We do have Catholic elementary schools. And we really do have, let's see, the one that Aaron goes to, and we do have the regular public. I think we have one public elementary school. Trying to think as I'm trying to travel through town in my head. Yeah, I think we just have the one. So we actually have the one that Aaron goes to is sort of near town center. The public elementary school is not too far from there. And of course we do, there was at least one out a bit towards the edge of town. That closed down a few years ago, back when the Archdiocese of Philadelphia was sort of consolidating a lot of these schools and stuff. So I'm trying to think if there's another one. We actually might be the only Catholic elementary school now in town proper. as we get out and get into where the other little towns and stuff meet and conjoin with ours and to be one big suburb. So this would almost be like our district here. This would be the other district where the other school was. Yeah, we really have 2 elementary schools that cover basically this type of area. I'm trying to think, there's got to be really if I swing around like this. Here's Jersey, here's Pensy. That would be the Delaware River. Yeah, I mean, in all reality, the other school would be out in this area. The high school and the 2 elementary schools. Generally, kind of right in this area. Then we've got more Catholic high schools, which are out further along in this area. I don't know where any of the other. I know there's a couple of other high schools, but I don't know exactly where they're at. I would have to drive around, and then I'd be, oh yeah, okay, the school's there. That's where the school is. Yeah, so I mean, really, for this size space, we've got a lot of high schools, a lot of elementary schools that I think really, in a real world setting, wouldn't be necessary. Only 63% of the kids graduate the elementary school, which I find. I mean, I'd like to know how would we improve that number, because it should be. I'd like to see 100%. 63% is kind of low for a graduation rate. Same thing here. We're almost only half the kids attending high school graduate. That's a bit impractical there. I mean, in all reality, both those numbers should be in the 98th percentile, I would say, in real world terms, for the city we have. And of course here, I mean, because you look here, the university is up to 73%, which that number seems more real to me than either the high school or the elementary school level there. But as you see, the university, we're just missing the corners here in the university. So essentially, for one district, I call these tiles, essentially I'm calling the tiles districts, because that's sort of the terminology the game uses. You can actually define different districts and stuff, but I don't think, and for this district here, so the one university per square per district, however you want to use the terminology, is seems to be what the good coverage is. So at this point, let me head back here, see approximately speaking how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high schools. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really, in practical terms, probably 8 to 9 elementary schools, which is a lot. That's a lot of elementary schools to have in a space this size. I think I might take Taz's idea and actually end up eating a banana here, because I am kind of hungry here. Let's see if I can stave off dinner or lunch here, as we're going on about 3 hours for the stream now. And we will be going to Zoo Tycoon. We definitely do want to do Zoo Tycoon. So if I throw in the high school here, or the elementary school. See, the elementary school, it essentially, even on the main road here, it just covers this part here. Does nothing for down in this corner whatsoever. Which to me, it doesn't, I mean, especially, hey, I could see coverage being affected a little bit depending on, you know, the size of the road and how much traffic that road can handle. But on the main road here, there should be no reason why, you know, almost, you know, all these main roads shouldn't be serviced by this one school here. Let's get that off so you can see. But yeah, it's we're definitely gonna have to have another school here. Just to cover this portion here. Now I could probably, yeah, see, I would have to see if I could move these schools around a bit, maybe make their coverage a little bit more efficient. Now this one does a pretty good job here. So that may be what I would have to focus on here. Out of curiosity here. So if I were to take that out, so that's how much, so if I were to throw it here, we lose all the educational coverage in here. As soon as I put it out here, we lose that corner. If I put it here, we lose that. Yeah, that's a tough call there. That's a tough call. So let's grab a Nana. Surf start. They're pretty much at the end of their life anyway. If you don't mind me, everybody, just gonna grab a quick Nana here while we determine what else we're gonna do in the city here. I mean, we got demand for everything. We're up to almost 17,000 population. Curious. I should look up what the actual population of my town is. I don't think we're quite that big. So maybe for all intents and purposes, you know, I gotta think of this in terms of population. As if we're say a population of 5,000 or 6,000, then sort of the number of schools does kind of make more sense. I think there's still a bit too many. But it does kind of make sense.